Hey everyone, T1StoneforgeMystic here with
T1StoneforgeMystic.
I hope you're doing alright folks. She and I have a little project on which we're going to work. Been looking forward to this for a hot second, haven't you? I know you can't hear her all that well. Inevitably, we're going to be so close to each other that if we both wear the headset microphone, we're going to interfere. Also, your partially invisible blanket.
It's a Pikachu.
Yellow is close enough to green. I swear that's not a green Pikachu. Alien Pikachu. No, not so much. Alright, so this is that same stinking start collecting set that I've had since approximately the dawn of time. So I can get it just a little bit lower. It's okay if it cuts my head off.
No.
Maybe. I don't mind. I don't mind. So we can see it a bit better. Alright. Boing, 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 boing. She's a goose.
Yep. I am indeed a goose.
Do you actually remember us playing Untitled Goose Game together?
No.
No? It's been a bit too long.
Should play it again.
She says we should play it again. I think we should. We had... Can you tell them what we were up to today?
We were playing in the snow because it was snowing a lot today, and I believe it started...
Sleet.
Wait, I was asking what time it started.
8 o'clock or so.
Yeah. So we had a while to go play before we had to go back inside. And we made a snowman. I made my own sled. The first one did not work at all.
I think your first one actually worked a little bit. Oh, the first one that you made. Yeah.
Yes.
And
And
then
then
we
the
went inside and MacGyvered our way through it.
Yep. And then we tried to patch the first one up and it didn't work, so I made another one.
And got into about 50 snowball fights with the entire neighborhood.
Not the entire neighborhood.
It seemed like it. No.
It did seem like it, though.
It's a big enough neighborhood. The entire neighborhood might be just a little bit much. Alright, so these are how these come, Evangeline. There are, as you can see, some of them are already cut out. This is, I think it's called a spruce or a sprute. It's the mold where you actually cut these out. You'll see, for example, pick one. Let's say this person's head. This person's head is connected to it. If you want that, here, pay attention, please. Alright, because once you cut it, it's there for forever. Actually, I'm not going to do it right now, but we're going to work on putting together some of these dudes. We're starting easy before we work on those big ol' Imperial Knights. We're starting on something nice and small and easy to work on.
Yep.
Alright, so first thing we do is we turn to a given page and we look up. Now I already actually cut the legs out, so I had to count them. I have not cut any other part of it out, just the legs. And they are right here. And don't worry too terribly much about these just yet. We can mix and match them. We can put them with whatever looks, frankly, whatever looks coolest. I think. Boing, boing, boing. I think she likes those little bounce, just a little bit. Hope you all have had a good day so far. I think it's safe to say that we have. Alright. Ready? Now, let's see. We turn to the page for the particular one we're looking for. These dudes. These are the instructions. You can see there aren't exactly a lot of words, so that anyone can do it in any language. We'll need to find, see that one says number 10? So you find 10, and if it's not on this one, it might be on one of the others. But I believe this one is not. Oh yeah, the heads are facing backwards, yes. I don't think that 10 is on here. It may be on one of the others. Whew. I'm tired. I'm tired. Come again?
Getting close to the sheets.
Should be, yes. This is the same. It's identical as it's identical to this one, I think. Yes. Yes, it is. Well, my goodness.
10.
It's already cut out of this one. Here we are. Here's some 10s. Okay.
10 times 2.
Yes. You don't have to use those, but we'll have to use most of these eventually. So what we do, we're going to do it, demonstrate once. Pay special attention, please, please, because once it's cut, it can't be uncut. So we have to make absolutely sure we have it right. You see these itty-bitty little connections right here?
Yes.
You're trying to cut as closely as you can to the piece itself without cutting the piece itself. So this little connecting joint that it doesn't have any features on it, it's nice and smooth, it thins down towards, you would cut right there. When you do the same thing, and if you need to, you can swap sides, you can swap hands, you can rotate this in your hand. Like, you don't have to do it the way I just did, where I don't actually, I'm so used to this. You don't have to do that. But, for example, in this piece, in this case, I think it's easier to go from the back. If you don't think that you can quite get it, and this one I can, well, let's pretend I can't. If I can't quite get to where I can cut it, like this, I could instead intentionally cut really far away. I could intentionally miss it, and then once the piece is out, I get a better position for it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I've said that line to her only about 1,000,000 times, right? Okay. While I'm thinking about it, I do need to get one. So there are two kinds of guns here, the carbines and the rifles. I think that we do actually use one rifle, because I made 9 rifles and 1 carbine, so I need to make up the difference here. So eeny, meeny, miny, this one. Well, I don't know. That's a rifle. Which rifle do you think looks coolest? You can just shuffle through any of these. Whatever you think looks the best. You can pick them out. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch Evangeline by her toe. Tickle it, don't let her go. That face. I hope you folks are having a good old day. We are. We definitely are. Oh, you can hear me. Huh. I didn't see it go up for a moment when I was quieter, so I thought, oh, yeah, that one's awfully angry. Maybe not that one. Personally, I prefer the helmet ones. Seems more realistic, I think. Voldemort? Does that look like Voldemort?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, she says, yeah. She said it looks like that one guy who touched his face and it melted away. Well, I haven't seen all the movies. I'm guessing that happens in a later one. That's the first one?
At the end of the Sorcerer's Stone.
Harry Potter touches someone's face and it melts away?
Yeah.
No, you have to speak up. Even when
his face just melts away.
you'll have to speak up, honey.
Okay. So in the first Harry Potter movie, at the end, Harry Potter touches someone's face, and then
do you know what I mean when I say you have to speak up?
Yes. At the end of the first Harry
Here, I'll tell you what. Here we go. You're probably all right, but you do. You have to speak more loudly than you think because you're not the one in front of the microphone. Also, I get to do this.
Yep. Yeah.
So which one are we picking? Which one are we picking out? One of the rifles.
Okay. That one doesn't have any rifles on it. Well, doesn't have many rifles on it.
I was about to say, I can see 2 right there.
Yeah. Yes.
Rifle, honey. We can do that too, but
Okay.
honey, I pointed out which ones were.
Sorry.
You're not gonna be looking. You won't find it if you're looking at me.
Yeah.
But do hurry. Seriously, hurry.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna start cutting them out. Okay.
Sorry.
Decide, or I'm picking it out for you in about a few seconds. So we are on a click.
Yes.
Even after showing her, I don't think she knows what a rifle is.
I'm sorry.
Well, just pick one out. Seriously, we've been sitting here for you to pick one out. If you don't, I will.
Okay.
We are on a bit of a time constraint if we're going to also do anything else.
Yes.
Alright, Evangeline, hey. Alright, I'll show you for the 3rd time. That's a rifle.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to start cutting them out now. Oh. Yep. That's your answer? Oh, okay. Hurry up. You go for it. At a certain point, you just kind of have to cut it. What are you doing? Okay. Yes, that one is connected to it. Did you not realize you cut the wrong one? Why is... I think someone needs a nap. No? Okay. This might take a while. No, honey. The flat side goes against the model. Otherwise, you're going to cut into the model. Also, it'll be easier if you hold it way at the end. It's easier to squeeze. You got it, honey. You cut it. You mauled it. Alright.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh my god, you did it again! Oh, fine, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. She went to cut the other piece again. Once it's cut out, you can't uncut it, so here, I'm just doing it. There we go. We might be here a while otherwise. I love you, honey, but it took a while and you were cutting for the second time. I think someone should have gotten a nap earlier. We were playing hard out. Okay, so here's the one rifle. Everything else needs to be the carbine. And since you picked that one twice when we were... I'm not even going... I'm just going to give you this. Just please, for the love of goodness, take a look at this. You can use this to know for sure what you're trying to cut out. That's the one that she went for twice when she was... when I asked her to get a rifle. Seriously though, if you keep... I don't mean to be... If you keep making simple mistakes like that, Evangeline, I'm going to take the sharp implement because I don't want you to cut yourself. It would... Mistakes can indicate that you're tired, and tired people are more likely to cut their fingers off, which we don't want. Yes, well, you're picking the gun out first.
In a second.
Which one,
This one.
honey? Alright. Yeah, it may be on one of the other pieces. Yes, it may be on one of the other pieces. Okay. You have other choices, and there might be other 10s. There should be other 10s in there. But, you know.
Let's try this one.
Okay, so what's the number for that?
16.
There you go.
No, I'm 16.
She said she knows that she's seen a 16 somewhere. Oh, there you go. Okay. Well,
It's a 16 for second.
alright. You may not just... You may want to keep them in order or some way that you can... Yes. Alright, go for it. Which way you turn... Yes, if you're doing it that way. Exactly. I'll say which way is correct depends on which piece you're cutting out. Okay, you're not flush against it, but if you need to, that's fine. If you need to, just to get it out. We'll just have to cut it again. No, but that'll be fine for now.
Oh, I got it.
There you go. There you go. Good job. Okay, if that's easier, then sure. I can see that. There you go. And then there's... You can see the one place where it's still connected. Honey, honey. Okay. It's their first day doing it. Yeah, maybe easier. I'm trying my best not to just tell you what to do. Watch, keeping your... Be careful about your finger being under there. Okay. Yes. There we go. All right.
Yay! I got my first one. Yay! I
Now we just have to... You did. She did. Now we just need 7 more.
Let's try 20.
Okay. She says, let's go find number 20. 20 is... Oh, there you go.
Same one.
Ta-da! She found it. Well, Seymour, I found it. Despite your direction, yep.
This one might be easier for me to find when I started. That was definitely easier for me.
All right. 6 more.
24 times 2.
Yes.
Understand the times 2.
What do you think? So number 24x2. What does that mean? No, it doesn't mean that it's the second one. Honey, it means that there are 2 of them. Oh, there's 1 up here. Oh, here's 2. These 2 right up here. All right. You go for it.
You can talk.
All right. What I should have been doing, actually, while you were working on that, is I should actually make the body and glue them. What happened?
I did these 2.
Okay, so she said she cut it off and it came flying off. So the good news is,
2 out of 3.
well, where it was connected came off smoothly, so it's fine. It's fine. We'll actually need to get the body out next. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a detour here to get their body parts. So we're looking for 48. See all these 48s down here? If you would not mind, these are okay. I'll do the first one. Well, actually, you can probably take these. I'll do the first one, and then I'll leave the rest to you so that you can see. You have a template, basically. So when you're done with them, that's what it should look like. Well. Huh, okay. Oh, and you won't have to do one of them. Well, you can do all of them, it's fine. I think that we... Yes? Yes. See how it look at mine? Yep, there you go. That's why I cut one myself. Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. She is obviously way too young to know what that reference is. She says, yep, and I admit to, hey, that's nothing wrong with that. It means that you don't have to worry about your joints for a while.
No.
Oh, thank you. Very good. Okay. Well, she did it perfectly, it seems. She says she has 10 to cut out, which, yeah, that sounds about right. What are the other 9s?
Who knows?
Well, possibly you. Possibly over here. Ah, here they are. No, these are 48s. Wait, where'd all the 9s go? Uh-oh.
Sun's out on this one.
Go figure. Eh, there you go. I do indeed.
I just cut 2 out of 3.
Tickles. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. We might have to cut this one a bit short. I hope not, but we might. Where are all the 9s?
This pile.
Well, all 3 sections where the 9s are cut out. So they're missing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Raggy. There.
He does a better voice at all this stuff.
She thinks I do. That's not a Steamed Hams reference. That's Scooby-Doo. Oh, okay. So, if you'll see, Evangeline, these, you see where it says 9? Those are all missing. Those are all missing. Those are all missing.
Well,
See more?
I made it despite your directions.
Oh, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
It says 31, we're kind of doomed to.
Oh dear. Well,
It's the 31 on here.
we're kind of missing some stuff. Well, huh. Well, there wouldn't be another. No, there wouldn't. She says she thinks she's doing better than she was at the beginning, which, yes, I mean that's to be expected. You are doing better. All right. I hate to say, let me check in one of the other boxes really quickly. Make sure there's not something in there. You wouldn't mind?
I will not mind at all. Eh. He has a black box. What's it called? I like the music. Yep.
Alright. It's hard to get it off without messing with your hairband. They wouldn't be in the... They would have already been cut out. Huh. Huh. Whale. Huh. Whale. What are we going to do? I know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do today, Bert. Ferb. That's right. Bert. Bert and Ernie. Okay. For right now, I'm going to make an executive decision to put these up for just a bit. Not here. Not here. Maybe here. Here. You can steal it again.
Oh, well, okay. Just to confirm, I'm not stealing it. So So he got a Ziploc bag and is going to put all of the pieces in there. Now all of the pieces are in the Ziploc bag. Yeet! Well, here we go. This is the new one he got me.
That's it. No, well, I was about to say we should probably build it first, but I think it might be easier to paint it first. I don't know. She says let's build it first. I agree. I tend to agree. Although I will leave the painting to you. It's not something that I've personally liked too terribly much, but it's something that you enjoy a whole lot.
Yes. I love to do it.
Oh my goodness. This is a lot. All right.
Does it teach us how to make a bow?
Huh? Looks like, yep, those are the instructions. So, good news and bad news. I didn't learn until after I had put this together, or not put this together, after I bought it, that the version that they had previously, which cost less money, but still had the 4 small, and none of these are small, but small units, the Armigers, and then 1 Questoris Knight. That one lets you make it into any of the Questoris Knights. This one only lets you make a Paladin or an Errant. It's the same chassis, it just doesn't have the other pieces. Yeah. The good news is, there's a Questoris Knight back there, so if we can find a use for a Paladin or an Errant, big if, but if we can, then hey, there we go. Alright, you have the instructions. Because we're going to do a small one first. Now we aren't going to actually attach the head or the arms yet because those will have to be magnetized. And I didn't learn to do that until just recently. We can, however, do the feet and whatnot. Yes. Choose the unit you want to build. Nah, we can do both. We can do both. So, like I said, we'll use the magnets. Well, we'll use magnets to make it where we can switch between them. Remember, you take the arms off, you can either have the auto cannons or the chain sword. It has a chain sword. Honey, what did I just say twice? What did I say?
That you could switch it out.
Yes. You don't have a... She does have a sharp implement in her hand, but she doesn't have the microphone on. She's trying to hold it in. Alright. You know what? I think I'm going to keep her. I think... I'm joking. Silly. He's trying to do what's the Stafford and Waldorf, right? The Muppets, the old guys that that joke at each other. One of them has the really long face. When you did that with your chin, it reminded me of that. Yeah, there we go. The one whose eyes you can more clearly see. All right, here we go. Are you ready, Evangeline? No, fair enough. All right. Well, if you will help me find A23. They're in here somewhere. The truth is out there. Alright. Oh my goodness. What? How did you make... I don't know. She sounded like a... Oh dear, I don't even know. Well, I know we'll need legs eventually. Legs are good. They really can't be walkers if they can't walk. Alright, I found them. So, A23. Just be very careful. So 23, this one is 23. Good. She's over here doing surgery. Yes, I think so. We'll work on the rest. Don't worry. We'll cleave it down. Keep going. Better to not cut off enough than to cut off too much.
Yes.
So this little extra bit on the end here, we can just... Here's what I like to do. Fit the blade in the little gap. See how the blade fits right in there? And then, nice and smooth.
I'm glad that didn't hit my face.
It shouldn't hit anyone. It should stay, like it did just then, should stay attached to it. Of course, not with my luck. Something is bound to happen. Trying to stay low where you can see my face, but I'm, there we go. Alright. Yes, we're looking for A7. Might be on that same piece. Yeah, I mean, you get the hint of being able to look at the... honey. You be careful. Try to keep it flush with the piece though. See how like this. See how the flat part is all against it? Try not to keep it angled upwards, please. She's got it. There you go. Oh, you still have the, yes. One more connection. There we go. Alright, and then I'll just trim that last little bit. If you look for the next piece, please. Alright. Let me trim. Remember how, okay, if you do it at an angle, I can clean it up. Just takes a sec. There we go. That's right. That makes sense. See, it matches. There you go. Oh, when you get done with that, I'll need it, please. Okay. I said it didn't look right. There's a little piece we could trim down. Yes. Turn it however you need to get to the right angle. We can always trim it later, make it right. Evangeline. You're doing a good job. No, you're welcome. Okay, now, firstly, I will trim this one up. Nice and flat. See this one right here? I'm trying to trim that piece. Because this one is going to be visible. If it were, yeah. There we go. Ooh, that's better. Probably thin enough that we could paint over it. Okay. She said probably, I agree. You'll be the painter on it. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good already. Okay, now here's the fun part. We are going to melt these together. Alright. Alright. She says she knows how to put it. Correct. Yes. Here is how you do this. One at a time. We are going to, after you, like, as you just did, after you got the position right, you know exactly how it needs to line up. This is not glue. This will effectively melt the plastic, and it will cause it to stick to the other surface. Yeah, when I say melt, I mean it'll bond. It's as if you're putting the two of them together. So once you do that, it is very difficult to get this one undone. I have done it before. I had to put the towel in the freezer, literally in the freezer, to get them to snap off. And you're not supposed to do that. So
Did you put it in the freezer?
I think that you did, yes.
Or at least you did it once.
So once this is exposed to the air, you're on a timer. And as much as this one smells, stuff up there smells even worse. She says it smells exactly like nail polish, and I'm going to take her word for it. I don't exactly use nail polish. You'll be so surprised about now. Goodness. Well, it'd be nice if it came out. Ah. Evangeline says correctly that if she ever paints her nails around me, I will head over to my room.
And how terrible it smells to him.
It is quite the stench. Do you have the other piece ready? Okay. My hands are going to be preoccupied here in just a moment.
You got it. Never mind.
Thank you, Evangeline. Now, what you do is you hold this together. You do this for a while. Minutes to make absolutely sure. Because of course if you let it go early, it's already partially melted. It gets harder each time you have to redo it. So we hold it in place. We're getting to the point where it should be holding itself up. He says.
Don't jinx it.
Let's definitely not jinx it.
So
Okay.
next piece is A4 and A8.
A4 and A8. There's the oh yeah, you have the actual cutout though. Okay. I see. That's what I was looking for, the cutout. You can see on here what that is, Evangeline. A4 and Evangeline. And you can use that to get a
A4, got it. That looks like A4, kind of. Really?
hold still.
That's A4.
Yes, that's A4. Where's 8? She said it should be on the same page. And yeah, that makes sense.
It's not.
No, it is not.
Look at this.
Oh, it's down here. Hey, Luna! When I saw quick and 46 minutes ago, I got worried. Quick by my standards. she's doing a pretty good job at it now. Evangeline, you're welcome. Okay. Let me make sure. Yeah, nothing here, Evangeline, even needs to be retrimmed. Good job. Yes. Yes, we do this part next. Let me make sure this isn't reversible.
I'll look at the pieces next.
It's actually advising that I do it this direction.
Yeah.
Well, Evangeline, we actually need to do another of these at some point. See? A times 2. There's another sprute, I think it's called, whatever it is, that has these on it. No one can hear you. She's looking at A9. What did... No, honey, what did I just say? Yes. She was, very determined. She's focused on the next piece. That'll give time for this to dry, after all.
For a second, I thought that was
Oh. Where does this even go? Oh. Where does this go? Looks like we're supposed to. Looks as if. Just be... Well, this part isn't secured yet, so be gentle. You can see from the picture what it's supposed to look like.
It's supposed to be. Oh, it's supposed to be behind. I'll go ahead and find those two. Three, actually.
This is tricky. Evangeline's right, but holy cow, how did they mean for us to do this? She figured out where it's supposed to go, but this is a tight squeeze. Yes. No. There you go. By the way, how are you doing, Luna? 13 months to the most adorable father-daughter duo on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Evangeline says thanks as well. We're only doing one microphone because otherwise we're close enough there absolutely would be echo. And a good bit of it. Hey, Evangeline, I'm not sure that we're supposed to use we're supposed to melt this one. It just kind of snaps into place. You think so? Okay. Alright. Yes. We are getting a little bit on towards time. It's about to be 2 o'clock. Yes. Have to? 3 at the latest. Probably sooner than that. So she's heading on to her... Yep, good. Nice and flat against it. Heading on to her mom's later today as well so that she can go and enjoy the snow day with her too. So we've been playing out in the snow for a hot second. For about 3 hours, goodness. Yeah, we were out about 3 hours, love. Well, some of that, I guess it wasn't all playing. We were also, she said it doesn't feel like it, and sure, I guess you're right, it doesn't feel like it. Hold on, please. May I? Feel, yes. Yeah, you did a good job with that. You're welcome. Okay. If you will do the 7... Well, no, that's fine. You can do that. That way I could be holding this, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. You can do it. No, you're fine. Hey, Luna says, "Hey, Evangeline, guess where I am?" Oh, you guess. Don't just say where. You have to guess. I'll give you a hint. Not in the United States. No, she's not in China. Yes, we did have snow today. Ha ha ha, snow way, ha ha. England. I'm over here doxing you. You're in England right now. Okay. I think that's probably an acceptable level. 7, honey. Yeah. Ta-da. So, Luna says, "I'm in England visiting family. Tomorrow is my last day here." Aw. I'm glad you've been enjoying it, at least. May you get a chance to go back at some point. Also, Luna has a friend who also plays Warhammer. And she plays... Oh, what does she play? Did she play Death Guard? Whatever it was. The people who... It's not enough that they have laser guns and power armor. They also have to have like regenerating super powers. They're hard to kill. Yeah, it's not pretty. And yeah, I bet you I miss your cat too. Yeah, Nurgle's Death Guard. Nurgle is the patron for the Death Guard. Alright, if you will do A4 and A8, please. Excellent. She said she already found A4. Look at her. Look at her go. Oh, hold on, please. May I? Here you are. Hold up, she says. Hold up. T1StoneforgeMystic has been hit with confusion. Can you tell I don't play war? Hey, you're fine. Also, it's just a little lore thing. You're all good. Death Guard is notorious for being really hard to kill. No matter what army you play, your army always sucks, and everyone else's army is always awesome, I think is how it works. That's just, them's the rules. No, your army is actually... When you play your own army, you get to see all of its weaknesses. Your opponent doesn't play against it as often, and might not be intimately familiar with it enough to know how infuriating its flaws can be. Oh, thank you, Evangeline. Hold on, something's in the way. Oh, crud, there's a... Oh. I have to hurry. Alright, we're good. We're good. Crisis averted. Still probably should, just to be on the safe side. I know what you mean, to melt them together. From what little I do know, no. No. Heretic. Luna's a heretic. Okay. Alright. She said she's trying to find A9. She's trying to find a 9. There should only be one kind of... Every number should correspond to a unique piece. Wait, what do you mean evidently not? No, honey, that's 9. Look at the... I am trying not to just tell her what to do. I'm trying to let her figure it out for herself. And give her time and she will. I'm trying to be a good, what's the saying? It's give a man a fish, you'll feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you'll feed him for the rest of his life. Oh, that's what I'm working on. This feels like it's not very secure. Probably will need to glue this actually. I mean, well, it's going to glue to the top of this regardless. Yes, there it is. So we don't actually... So this piece, Evangeline, doesn't have to be glued down because that piece is going to be glued on top of it anyway. On this one, please. This one's hardened already. Yes, she is precious. Luna. She says thank you, Luna. Honey, you can look at the picture.
This one has to be.
Yes, that is correct.
This is how it goes. Trying not to get ahead of myself, even though I'm already that piece.
She says she's trying not to get ahead of herself, which is fair. Which is certainly fair. Certainly. Despite your directions. Hey, what's up, Non? Lunch break? Hi! Good to have you here. Absolutely not a triangle. Oh, that's a gloss. She says 10 and 11 are the same thing. I assure you that they are not. Take another look. Come out wherever you are. Take a look at the picture.
It's times 2.
Yes. Okay, which one are you looking at, Evangeline?
Those 2. That one's 10.
Oh.
That one's 11.
Oh. See the difference? You can even see in the picture what the difference is. She's looking at one that's labeled 10 and one that's labeled 11. I know for a fact that they are not the same thing. And, lo and behold. So, these are both 10. It's 11. That's odd. So these are 10s. Where is the 11 that it corresponds to? Oh, it's what the heck? This makes it seem like A11 is this piece, but that can't be right.
Yeah, this one's.
Yeah, I suppose 10, 11. Yes. Oh. I am a smart man, I tell ya. I tells ya. Yes, you may cut those out. I am a smart. Why is everyone getting snow except me? Oh, Non's has snow too? So much snow. It is. You live right next door to me, don't you? That's how this works. Wouldn't it be funny if Non were actually in our neighborhood?
Yeah.
Hey, come over and stream with me. I have a game. It's a puzzle game we could play together, where everything is made of triangles. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think you could play that. I don't think someone named Non-Triangle. Yeah. Yes, I do live in Georgia. That is right. Oh man, she's getting ahead of herself. All right. Good lord, she is schmoving. Just make sure you're. Be careful. Not to move too terribly quickly. Not in your neighborhood? You're not in my neighborhood and rapidly approaching? My location? She says she has nothing else to cut. She's bored. Well, go for it. She found it. This might very well end up being what I do for either later today or for tomorrow's stream. But for right now. Oh, what's up? Chicken butt. She said, guess what? And my response often is chicken butt.
So I thought immediately I turned this around, and it's only 16.
Don't you love it? And so 19 is, it's a bar. Do some pull-ups. So remember there are 2 of these, so there should be another Evangeline of the, oh there they are. You'll work on these. We have more 10, 11s, and 12s. Just being silly. As always.
Is that supposed to be an airplane?
Oh, that sound is it's a meme of a gentleman by the name of Neil deGrasse Tyson, who's supposed to be mimicking, I want to say a jet or an asteroid or something flying by. But the funny way that he makes it sound. Oh, I am putting lots of this on surfaces it is not supposed to be on. Looks like a spider web. Spider web, spider web. There we go. That's the song. She even started singing it with me. Does whatever a spider web does. Can it swing from a web? No, it can't. It's a web. Look out.
Wait, that's 27, not 19. May I have the book, please?
Oh.
I accidentally.
Honey, what is this?
That is the.
Oh, okay, thank goodness. Okay. My turn.
Okay.
I'm trimming. Next time, Evangeline, please slow down a bit. You see these? We need to make sure those don't get on here.
Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. Just slow down a bit. It is okay to take your time. She's right, we do actually have a time limit, so that's fair enough. That is certainly fair, you're right. Ooh! I don't know, it's not what I would like. but it'll give you more time. She has a little half-sister over there she can play with, too. They're good. They're good to each other, right? You mean you two don't pick on each other constantly? Surely not. Totally not.
I found what looks to be it, but it's 27 instead of 19. I found a 19 that's not at all.
Okay.
They messed up the numbers.
She thinks they messed up the number. Be careful. Well, slow down, please. I'm still working on these. It'll give you time. Yes, it'll give you time to make sure. Have you ever heard the expression, Evangeline? Measure twice, cut once? You can probably guess what it means, though, right? Measure twice, cut once. Why do we measure? Yes, make sure that it's right and then make the cut, because once you cut, you can't take that back. So you should be as sure as possible first. No, it literally. It even so, for example, say you're woodworking, or in this case, we are actually cutting.
Some cases it is.
You have that one, I'll have this one. We are looking for a number
I see
19. Oh, yes, there it is.
but it's the wrong piece. It has 19 on the piece.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It looks as if there's supposed to be this number 27 bar that goes in the top here. In this case, she might actually be right. It might actually be mislabeled. 19 is on here, but it seems to correspond to something else. Specifically, what is that?
If later,
Here, you hang on to it for a second.
okay, if later we find something that looks exactly what is labeled 19 on here, that says 27 in the book, we're gonna know what happened.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yep. Because that's what I think happened. Be later in the book, I think. Yep, 27. Yeah. May I check?
Here. Sorry. Yes, you may check. Silly goose. Everything, Evangeline, up to this page is going to be the same regardless of which of these two we do. But once we get to this page, we'll have to make them separately and then get a little plastic on your nose. Magnetize them. You played hard. Oh, that will do it. Once you cut, you can't take it back. Crazy Diamondo. Jojo. Josuke's stand. Crazy Diamond. Shine on you, Crazy Diamond. The one that heals. Josuke, hair. Don't make fun of his hair. Alright, she's got it. I think she's got it. Why is there just randomly this bar up here? Oh, it's to, it's what you would see, that's the hatch for the night. So you pull yourself up. Huh, okay then.
It's not random.
It is not, in fact, random. That is correct. Well, would you like to do the honors? Alright. If you will cut out those bars. Cut out those bars. I don't got it. It's a JoJo reference. When is Jay ever not silly? Evangeline says never. I'm never not silly. I'm always silly. Mwahaha. Hear me roar. Or something. Case in point. Case in point. Ah, that's better. Oh, oh, well, that's a tiny little piece.
It is.
Oh, don't let me lose track of it, please. That seems like it'd be easy to step on, unfortunately. Okay. Yes, I was letting some pieces dry. Okay. May I? Oh, yes. If you will, yes. Thank you. Read my mind. Luna says, hey Evangeline, if you're bored, you can style my hair. I hear you're really good at it, and my hair is always a mess.
Okay.
She says, okay. In just a moment, we might have a hairstyling session over here. Although, unlike her, my hair has not been, I haven't had a shower today. I should, but... So the hot water can in fact run out over here, and then you have to wait for it to replenish. So she got hers. She says she just found something. A1. Uh-oh. Good gosh. Good gersh.
I don't know what the numbers
Uh-oh. Yeah. How? Who decided this teeny tiny little piece? I'm slowly going crazy. She says, reminds me of the laugh I did. So I have this squeaky toy laugh. It sounds like it's a squeaky toy. Only dirty people show. I don't know about that. We also were playing out in the snow we were playing hard enough out in the snow that we were both sweating in the snow, which is a great way to lose body heat, so, you know, I had to be careful. We were both warm enough that we each ended up taking off our nice winter gloves. Temporarily. Well, yeah, when she got cold, she put them back. Yeah, they were. Someone's gloves got wet. I remember. Alright. Do you have the other one by chance? Oh, honey. No. That one, yes. What on earth? What? Okay. Nani? Okay. Both of those mean what in Spanish and Japanese, respectively? Oh, did you?
It went flying.
Oh, she said it went flying. Hey, Popper, preparing for wah. The invisible background. Alright, you be careful, honey. If you step on that, that piece is super thin. Honey, okay. No, you're fine.
So basically it went flying.
They can't hear you, love. She said it went flying. They still can't hear you. Okay, so it went flying back here. So where it blends in. Please be careful next time, love. Invisible Luigi. Luigi disappears by doing absolutely nothing. Sign up for the Night Rain. Oh no, I have not. I need to do that. Should you eat ice cream with a fork? I did not need to know that. I'm just kidding. Ooh, Luigi did unfortunately find his way into the trash. Poor guy. Be careful about moving too much, love. Because it's so thin. If we step on it, just before you move somewhere, look in that spot first. And we may never find this poor thing. You're positive that it flew back. Only you saw that, so... Well, then it might be around there.
Okay. Looking for it. Well, I try to help a little bit. I'm not doing the best of a job at it. Like the... what's it called? Oops. Still looking for it. I don't think it'll be in the
I don't know where it is.
I don't know where it is. Maybe there. Nope. Still looking for it. I don't. Mm.
It's probably as good an excuse as any to stop, unfortunately, because she does have to head out pretty soon. Alright, I'll search for it when you... It's okay. I know, no one means to, but... Alright, we'll find it. And it is a teeny tiny little piece. It is... What's a good...
This big? Maybe?
It is thinner than this piece right here, which doesn't say very much. Yeah, it's quite a bit thinner than this. What we're looking for is so small I'm not even sure it's going to show up very well on camera. See on what to you is the left, there's this itty bitty little bar that comes out. Yeah, see how thin that is?
That's what we're looking for.
Yes, and that's why I was telling her she needs to be careful about where she moves. Genuinely, it's small enough and thin enough that you could snap it. Also, it just happens to be the same color as the floor back here, which is fantastic. Alright. Well, okay. That's alright. That's as good a stopping point as any. Alright. We'll find it. Just be careful. Well, I mean, it already happened. Alright. Well, gonna head over. She's going to head over with her mom, so we'll be heading out here pretty soon. Alright. Yeah, see, this counts. This is what I mean. Counts as a short stream. You're melting my heart. Aw. Give her a hug, kiss her on the forehead, let her know she's up. I think she knows. I have a funny feeling, yeah. I have a funny feeling she knows. Alright. Ta-da! Alright. Oh, and we can see that. There we go. Bunny ears. Antlers. Tickles. Of course. Of course. She's trying. She's trying. It's tough. It's tough. Alright. Well, hey. No promises that I will see you this evening when I get back, but I will see you tomorrow. So, we'll make it work. Hey. Heard that squeak, it's so cute. Yeah, her squeak is rather cute. Only a lot. Only a lot. There we go. Maybe. Alright. She said, did you do that on purpose? Maybe. Alright. Take care, everybody. Let me see. Since this is an exceedingly early stream, and, I don't even know to whom I could send you. Who's up at this time? ESA is still going. Let's send you to a speedrun event that's going on YouTube. That'd be neat, right? Like, reruns of old ESA events is actually what it says. Oh, no, it says live, not scheduled. It's live. Huh. Well, okay then. Well, there we go. And unlike GDQ, it's actually on YouTube. Yay! Hey, take care. Luna, enjoy the rest of your vacation. Bye bye.
Adios.